shed. It's a sight to be seen. Scott Kendall in nighttime burns 2 quarts of the green. People often ask him why he chose this game.
Now
Something
we're
about
doing
that
this.
power saw and the sap running through my veins. Oh yeah. Just the smell of the 2-stroke, baby. Yeah, yeah.
Well, they got called out on a job, friends. So, just the basics here. Some gasoline. Pavarotti with the ram horn. It's April, friends. It's April. It's the month of the ram. It's the month of the ram, which is my month. And I threw the Ripsaw 500i in there because there's some bucking to do. Share this with you guys. It's tight quarters, right? It's residential falling. So it's gonna be a tight one. I'll see you over on the stump there. Busy day, friends. April 7th. Special day. Real quick, I'm going to run you through the scenario just so you understand what I'm doing on the stump. I'm not going to take a bunch of time doing this. You guys know I can do that all day with the best of them, but let's just get into the cutting. Things are super busy right now. I want to keep content flowing for you, so we're just going to jump on the stump. But listen, I'm going to take a minute. Just follow me through this little preamble just to give you an idea of what's going through my cranium on the stump and what I have to do with the tree to get it to go where it's at. Enjoy this video, friends. I'm super glad you're here. Thank you to our new members over at our members group. We're loving it over there. And thank you again. See you in there. Firewood. So today, friends, it is a tight squeeze. You got a lot of span, right? Like falling a stem in an area like this is no problem, but it's the span on the tree. So we've got a couple targets, which is this maple. Okay, so we're gonna do our best. He said, listen, Buck, and don't worry about the maple, just don't hit my pump house. So in order to, I just wanna try and get this right down in here. There's a good shot for it, but if I shoot too low on the low side of this stump, there's that fur there, see that? So we're kind of tight. This thing might get a slap, but yeah, you'll see the limbs there. See them there, friends? The limbs, they'll probably pick up. It's all tall timber, all 1.5 stuff, you know, tall. But you see that one, even in the sun, it's a bit dry, friends. But the maple may take a little kick, and he's aware. So let's get up on the stump. Just wanted to give you an idea what we're shooting for here. So I'm taking a good span to look at my best shot. And my best shot, friends, is the stump. Is that stump. Right there is my best shot to save the maple, the cedar, and the fir. See that? Right there. So I'm gonna shoot for that stump. Just maybe on the high side so it don't go drifting off down into that thing. All right, friends, we're just gonna get at it here. I'm gonna put the undercut in, then I'll go set up the other camera. Okay, friends, so I want to give you a little rundown of what goes through the mind of someone on the stump. It's a fine undercut. I had a little teeny Dutchman sliver to clean up all the way across. And that's that little piece you see right there, okay? Now, we walk up to the tree, we wide span you out, you look at it. Well, all the bones are on this left side. They are, all of them. Look at it. You can see right up the tree. It's got a real slope to it. Look at it. So, and it splays out to the road, okay? So, your shot, when you take your shot, which I'm shooting for, you might even see my camera. Oh, something happened there, friends. Let's see if I can go like this. There's my camera, right there, on that stump. It's about 150 feet away. Now, here we are on the stump. Look at this tree. Not a limb on the backside of her until the very last 40 feet, probably. Okay? All the bones are here. We got a little maple right there, but we've also got that. So I've gunned this thing. So you walk over here and look at, you're not straight. The tree is not straight. So I need to push my limits a little bit here, but if I push too far, friends, there's a bank and a stump right there, and it could roll down and smash that pump house. We don't want that. And I mean, in a perfect world, I would shoot there. I would shoot because of this, but I'm gunned. And I'm gunned straight for that freaking cedar tree down there, and that's where it's going. I'm hoping, well, we'll see. We're gonna see, but this is what we go, and I'm gonna ride this stump. So I'm gonna put the camera back here, and you guys will see me. I'll be looking up, watching this tree, steering it in there all the way to the end. I'm not going running away from no stump, not on this one. So that's what a guy goes through when he's shooting the gap. You can't just walk away. There's our cut. Clean as a whisker, okay? All the way through. All right, friends, the tree's gunned up. We're taking a shot. I feel pretty good about what's going on. I'm not doing no drop the wedge in the corner to kick it over here. It's gunned, and that's where she's going. And I'll ride my sights in. I'll ride them all the way in. You can use your sights on the back cut too. A lot of people, they don't do that, but it helps. Friends, take a look at my head here when I start my back cut. I'm hoping for signs. Instantly, I want to know. So as soon as I start and I'm in my cut, up my head goes. Boom. So friends, I go into this back cut thinking I got enough bar. I just do. For some reason, I thought I had enough bar, but I don't. So I take a peek around here. You'll see what I do, and I clean it up. But I thought I had it. Friends, I just want you to keep an eye on what I'm doing here. I'm showing you how much wood I got there, but at least I know, like, when that tree starts going, I already know that I got 3 inches of wood left over there, 2 inches of wood. I start bringing this around now. My low side's cut up, right? The compressed side is cut up, and now I'm on the high side feeding this in. But I'm in no panic, ever. All right, friends, a shot from down below. So I got the maple on my mind, I got the pump house on my mind, and that beautiful little fir tree right there on the right.
I like this. I like it a lot. I like this a lot. There's the maple. I knew there'd be a couple limbs. That's why I squeezed this with I'm glad I moved that tree trunk. Look at this, friends. I told you this thing would end up about 15, 20 feet in front of you. Well, there it is right there. Check this out, friends. Pump house. So the reason I did not want to, look at this. Look at the maple. I don't think there's a broken limb on it. Oh, there is one. There's one broken limb. I see it right there. Right there. One little union broke. So you see why I wanted to shoot towards the pump house a bit, eh, friends? But I didn't want to shoot down. I actually nailed the stump. I obliterated it. It's right there. It was an old maple stump. And I actually nailed it bang on. So my fear was it scoots off down this low side here and in here. Or I'd have shot maybe a little higher, but we did beautiful. We really did nice.
Well, friends, there's much more to come on this job. There's actually another big fir. And it's actually almost the opposite of what this one was. So I have to cut the tree on the other side, and we'll get at that, but I want to keep this video fairly short and sweet and straight to the point. A message to anyone out there doing some of this or getting into this stuff. I guess I kind of teach osmosis a little bit, but I would just urge people to, if you're interested and if this is something you're getting into, just watch. Just watch a man on the stump. Every scenario is different. If you're out cutting timber in the bushes and it don't matter where things, you can go over your shoulder, it don't matter. Well, that can't happen here. And there was that little beautiful little fir tree that's growing up that we completely missed it. Thank goodness the tree actually had all its foliage on one side. But anyways, I'm going to let this fly. I love yous. Work hard. Be honest. I buck all this into firewood for the guy. It's his next year's firewood coming up. It's got root rot, so he kind of got it at a good time. That whole strip in there's got root rot right down there. Yellow Point's got a lot of it. But anyway, take your time on the stump, friends. Work hard, be honest, and be kind. And I'll catch you on the next video. Happen to life.